Satisfactory. I hope everybody's doing well. But, um, y'all got your coffee and you're all waking up. Got my Christmas Bucky's mug. Can't go wrong with Bucky. All right, so today what we're gonna be doing was setting up with this copper deposit over this way. I did a little bit, very, very minimal work, kind of off camera. I realized that I don't know anything about this game, and there are a lot of growing pains, there's a lot of big learning curve for this. I'm gonna try to do my best to learn the most I can, especially off camera. Learn the most I can off camera, that way it's a little less painful for you guys to watch during stream. But I think right now I've got this, I'm just making wire over here. I know we need 300 wire to finish this here. Objective. Go ahead and turn some of this in. I know we just unlocked being able to build the space elevator. Not entirely sure what the purpose of the space elevator is, but I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. Let's see. Turning over here. Alright, so we're about halfway through with the wire. Now we've got. Okay, so these guys, I don't know if these guys are gonna turn into like a nuisance or not. If I shock this guy. Okay, yeah, so they don't do any like damage to our equipment or anything like that. Plates over here. Oh! Alright, I'm feeling a little bit of a dummy. I totally forgot that. I only have one set of. Alright. Grab some of those. Uh-oh. My grid is shut down. Alright, so it looks like, I think because of this. Great, okay, so I'm drawing too much power to this grid over here. Resetting it real quick. Yeah, my utilization is off the chart. It's got me thinking maybe just temporarily. See, I don't know if I could just. I need to finish it. Maybe I turn off the rods. Just divert power to just the plates since I'm good on rods. Yeah, I got plenty of rods. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna do for now. We're just gonna go ahead and turn on So, in theory, now be able to. That's it. There we go. Okay, so now our utilization, our max consumption has dropped. However, it would be better if this was. Let me just. For now. So we got enough space. I mean, we got money here. Alright, we'll let that run. We'll go back and check on our wires. Our wire production over here real quick. Oh, yeah, we're good. I have plenty. And then we submit it here. Now this is for the logistics, which will allow us to get the diverter for the conveyor belts, so we can, in theory, have it diverting. The only issue now is just power consumption. So we're gonna have to upgrade our batteries. Little rat tail factory going here. Now there are probably better ways to optimize this, but right now power consumption is just a big issue. I'm not worried about optimization just yet for these factories, these production lines. I want to know about like basically something that you can harvest stuff from. Gravel plates. C6? Not quite. It's not quite enough, but we're getting there. Go ahead and turn these in. Oh, you're so close. 11 away. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize we were 10 away from the bars. I thought we were totally done with that. I got 15 in my inventory. Cool. Alright, so we can actually complete both. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in, this in. What? Launch pod. Sure.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces,
That was
each
cool.
staring at you
Is
with
it gonna come
hope and
back?
tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Huh. Also, you know what I was thinking? I should probably change my character to kind of be more like on brand with me. Oh, I don't know why I thought. Alright. Do something. I don't really know if that really makes that big of a deal. Oh, it's a fix it little check. That's fine. Maybe something like a. Like a darker. Honestly, red would be cool. Okay, I look pretty dumb. Maybe I won't worry about that right now. Okay. Let's get our next objective. Pod will return in 1:48. I didn't see that time down. Okay. So if I check logistics, merges up to 3 conveyor belts into one, and this splits 1 conveyor belt into 2 or 3. Okay, so maybe I just go over. So let me come back in this mode. Let's get rid of that. Let me. Actually. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Okay. Set it up like that. Conveyor belt. Alright. So I would say this outside one. Nope. Why is the... Oh. Oh, they can't do this. I don't have enough iron plates. Wait. Again. Greater reentry. Back. What was the purpose of that? Did it bring stuff back, or? Not sure if I'm really tracking as to what the purpose of that was. Hmm. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these conveyor belts hooked up. Just this camera real quick. That's a little bit better. Okay, so I need to connect conveyor belts. This one. Oops. Nope, not what I want. Go there. This one. There we go. There we go, easy day. Cool. Nice. Okay. Only thing is, would be maxing out grid over here. Alright. I need to figure out a way to expand our grid. Okay, so it's base building, about tier 2. Part assembly, copper sheet, rotor, solid biofuel. Okay. Sink. Awesome shop. Build gun upgrade. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I don't know if there is really much of a way that I can improve these biomass burners. Right yet. Which is a little unfortunate. Base building, field research, NAM, optic scanner. That seems like kind of important. Alright, screw it. Select this milestone. And we'll dump what we got left in it. Okay, so there's actually, I think I had portable miners. Yes, I did. 2 of them. Now, I'm not entirely sure what impure means. But I'm sure that this should be fine. Just let those guys kind of do some digging. Yeah, production's getting all backed up over here. The moment I connect this one, machine's whole grid goes down. A little annoying. go ahead and convert all this into concrete. All this limestone I have into concrete. Go ahead and let that run. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to get a whole factory line set up, and I'm excited to kind of just like start mainstreaming everything. Probably take some time. Yeah, so my fiance and I, we went to a wedding in Arkansas a while ago, not too long ago, and I think we ended up stopping at Buc-ee's like 4 times. I don't know if anyone's ever traveled cross country before, but Buc-ee's is definitely like the clutch. The clutchest thing that you can have on a road trip. Like it literally it's probably one of the happiest places on earth, especially during a road trip. But yeah, we ended up getting a bunch of stuff. I got my little mug there. Alright. Not talking about Buc-ee's. I think we have enough concrete to 133. Yeah. No. Oh, we're just shy, I think. Less than 10. Yeah, literally 2. I got these guys here. Concrete. Okay, concrete's good. Should be good on plates. Check this. 81 plates. What's going on here? Power. What? Is that a fuel? Probably just topped it off. Oh, it's got plenty of fuel. Flashing red. It's connected. No power. Power. Interesting. Everything seems to have no power. Production paused. Well, like I said in the title, Growing Pains, there are probably going to be lots of growing pains. Alright, there we go. Oh wow, yeah, we got plenty of rods here. Up with the rods, and the plates. Go.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure.
Okay.
In the event that you are experiencing
I realize
amnesia for all events
that
prior to
I'm loading
planetfall,
these up with the materials
be
I'm
reassured
gathering.
that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Uh, we might as well just do the last one for tier 1. Oh, okay, so I can't load it in until the pod comes back, I'm assuming. That would make sense. Pod's gonna come back for another 30 seconds. Okay, that's fine. In the interim, grab some more wire from up here. This is re-entry. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. It's cool, we got this like nice little walkway ledge going up. This little ramp. Now that the freighter's back, we can actually... There we go. I need to make more screws. Oh, we're pretty much done with tier 1. Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause the stream. I'm gonna do a quick bathroom run and then fill up my coffee. And yeah, I will be right back. Alright. Alright, we're back. Alright, and we have... Where are we on screws? Oh, we got all this. Okay, cool. We'll hand all this in. Alright. And the plates. Let's go grab those. Cool, we got plenty. Alright, sweet. And then after this, we're all done with tier 1. Boom. Alright, we can launch the pod again.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay. I had those. Okay. I should probably pick a new milestone. New tier, okay. Yeah, 'cause tier 1 is done. Tier 2. Jump pads? I feel like this would be the first one I'd want to start with. And I also want to see what walls now. Basic wall. Multi-floor structures. Okay. We have foundations. Okay. Personal storage box, logistics, production, special. Oh, the space elevator, that doesn't seem that bad. Requires deliveries of special project parts. Complete project facility phase. Oh, there's a re-entry. Does that just allow another... Alright, that's our next objective. We'll just go ahead and focus on the space elevator then. I don't know why I thought it was a lot more than that. 400. Where are we on? If we're good on copper, I might actually just divert the power from making copper, so that everything's focused on the iron production. Which I think we're probably good on. the wire. Almost got 500, so we're at almost like 700. Excuse me. Oh no, we actually need a lot. 1,500. I'm gonna have to let that run. So that means then I'll have to just finish up on the plates and then divert everything so it's doing rods. Whoa! I didn't know you could bounce on this. Oh, it's just an achievement. Oh. Very like whale-esque. Alright. Get the plates, and then we can shut down this side. I'm just really worried about making the rods. So I've got 200. And it requires 400. No, 250. Yeah, so we're good. So I can go ahead and... Alright, let me get this dude out. You know what? Is there a way to just... Okay, this whole time I'm shutting everything down, or disconnecting, really. All I had to do was just turn it off. Or is it still going to... No, because consumption only goes off when the machine's in use. Alright, so this will start making more rods. Do we need screws? Oh, whoa, okay, wait. No, we can build another biomass burner. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking that we couldn't build another biomass burner. Okay, this actually changes a lot. Alright. In that case... throw another one down here. I don't know if, these are kind of creepy. I know what happened. It probably just ran into that gas cloud over there and just ran this way, but that's creepy looking. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do foundation. No, just kidding. Need concrete. Let's get some more concrete. Okay, get that going, get that going. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we do maybe this whole back part of the base of the hub could be like we extend it out this way with a foundation and then just have a bunch of biomass burners going out there and just have it all like spider web out. That's probably not the most efficient, but I think it's cool. So we need to make some concrete. Go ahead and let this run for a little bit, but I think it would be cool to have like a centralized point for power. Just connect it all. Plus, I think it would be kind of hard to manage if I had biomass burners like just kind of like speckled around the place, all over the place. It was like a power plant. Okay, so we'll get a foundation here. Okay, nice. I'm wondering if we should just have like a walkway going down the center and then have biomass burners go off the side, or if that's just gonna be kinda... Or maybe we just do like a square. So if we do probably place it. You put it. Oh wait, you know what? Go to the next wheel. Just do a 2x3. We got this like nice platform going here, and then I want to build a biomass. Okay. Huh. So they're a lot different than that. Alright, let me just build one. Is there a way to just naturally gather biomass? I thought that you would have to get it through like collecting leaves and stuff like that. Like I don't know if there's like a natural deposit for biomass like there is for like for ores. I'm sure that's probably something at some point. I mean, here you get solid biomass, most energy efficient form of solid biomass. Okay. Alright, well, one thing for sure is we definitely need more power, so I'm just going to go ahead and build another biomass plant. For now, we'll just put it in the center here. Full grid. Put one there, and then we can go ahead and connect it to. I wonder if it's better to connect everything together. Is there a way to... What if I did... Yeah, what if I had a pole here in the center? This is probably really dumb. What if I did... this, that, and then that one, that one, and then I connected this, that, this. Right, that makes sense. Okay. think I thought I was onto something. Okay. Let me... figure out probably the best way to do this. So I would want... Okay, so pole can only take 4. You know what? Honestly, optimization's probably not the highest priority right now. I think the best thing I just gotta do is just connect it. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. We'll see. So my thought process is... I don't know. All I know is that this one needs more power. So maybe we just start with that. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like everything's going on fine here now. Look at the space elevator now. Okay, so I need wire. Well, now that I got more power going, try to see about upping the wire production. Unless we're there. If we're there, then we're there. Then I don't have to worry about the wire production, but... Oops. Oh, duh. Yeah, we're at 1,024. I guess we just let this run. Well, it would be pretty cool to have. And I know all these rat tail factories are just kind of ugly and not very efficient, and I know there's probably better ways to doing it, but right now, not really worry about efficiency just yet. We will get there. I just get rid of this. I want to do a bear splitter. Come in here. Oops. Bear belt. Up. Want a smelter. Smelter, and we want a constructor. All up. We want copper ingot, and then we want wire. Go ahead. You know what we can do? Go ahead and build a merger. Do a merger right here. Gotta get rid of this. Alright. Those look good. And then we'll go ahead and Boop. That guy there. That. That. Something. I knew that was gonna happen too. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and build maybe another biomass. Biomass, there we go. Get it. Not perfect. I'm going for efficiency right now. Not efficiency, but could be. Okay. There we go. Does drive me a little crazy, but I'll fix it eventually. Okay, cool. Now we got all these guys coming through now. Production is booming. Kind of. Keep building stuff, so it keeps eating my resources. So, but let's see. So for the space elevator, a lot of concrete. Yeah, a lot of concrete. Only have 6. We need 500. Makes me think we should probably start streamlining some kind of concrete production. Which luckily, I mean, we have the thing right here. I'm gonna use a miner. Miner Mark 1. Alright, let me see. What am I short on? Missing materials. Build a miner. Concrete? Short on concrete. Shocker. You know, we have so much limestone. It's just automating the concrete production is what we need to do. It definitely beats just sitting here, just grinding it away. Alright, I think that's fine. Okay. Let's do miner. And we put it... I think we should have it go like this way. Kind of have it go out this way a little bit. Alright, so we can just set up a... And then we need... all we need is a constructor. And conveyor belt. And concrete. That's all we need. And then a storage container. More conveyor belts. Easy day. Kind of. Help you connect. There we go. What's going on? Do not disturb. Okay. Pretty sure we're good on... no, I need 1500 and I'm at... I keep building stuff 50 feet. Right? Alright, so say if I were to look at the space elevator, I'm at 1373. Something tells me we're probably there with rods and sheet metal now. I'll just take a look over here. I see some yellow lights. I wonder if that means that they're just backed up. Production pause. Alright, good pause. Oh, this whole time it's been paused. Dude. Struggling. Oh yeah, but we're there all day with the rods. Yeah, rods were there. You know, honestly, the plates were not too far off on. Alright, concrete is a little late to the party. That's okay. Five, 10, 50. Yeah, we're there for that. Space elevator. We might have to pick up the pace on this concrete over here. I think this guy's like stuck here. He is stuck. Can I kill this thing? Did it drop anywhere? This guy's kind of stuck here. Well, he does make for a cool little launch pad. If I were to come up here and just jump on him. Yeah. Ready? It's pretty cool. Okay. We're on concrete now. Justin's a little slow. I wonder if we can do... Try to make this a little compact. Really kind of hurting ourselves here. Yeah, it's only 30. Let me see about making another constructor. A little... Wait. Even to our cable supply. Structure. Yeah, I don't know. Back to do that. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Unfortunately, what do I get for build two constructors? Do one there, do there. Twitter. Yeah, put away with Alright, we need to push these out a little bit more. Air splitter first. Okay. Does give us a little bit more space to play with. And then constructors. Just do a merger. Their merger. And a storage container. Okay. Just connect everything. There, here, there, Our line here on top of you. Yeah, I knew I could. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then I need to do concrete. Probably check pretty quick. We could have room for one more on this side. Let's see, why not? Check up here on our cables. Keep eating into our cable supply. 5/10. Oh yeah, no. Check quick with the space elevator. Yeah, we're good on rods, good on cables. We'll be good on concrete at some point. Should definitely be good on the iron plates now at this point. Now that I know those machines are actually on. Or before I made the mistake of accidentally leaving it off. And 96. Yep. And we gotta wait for his concrete. We'll have our space elevator. This is kind of slow. I can just manually make some as well while that goes. And then I guess check on my other deposit and just do the same thing manually. Just make this go by a little quicker. That to me makes no sense. Let's go down and check my other deposit. These little guys. Alright, I'm just going to manually make more concrete. Ooh. I don't know why, but I feel like the copper production is a lot more. Is that what that means when it says it's impure? Is the production slower on that ore deposit? It says impure. It hasn't. Yeah. Looks like there's really not a lot. Like compared to, you know, say this ore deposit over here. Like look at that. It's like having production. Yeah, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. This guy's normal. Back over here. Okay, well, that's also impure, so it's kind of like... Although, if I were to duplicate that over there, with this setup over here, that ore deposit, I feel like that would balance out. Let's do something real quick. I want to explore this area over here. Can't. Fucking absolutely gassed out. How big is this map? Pretty big. Okay. So around production 34. Close, but holy cow. What do I have in here? Copper or iron. I have to grab some of these guys over here. Little auto miners. Excuse me, sorry. A runny nose. Hold my office. Alright. I have to manually make concrete. Ugh. Concrete's really just turned into like a pain in the ass, to be honest. Okay, one of our so it looks like there's no fire. Okay, go ahead and reset this. Start close. We face so much. Just to face it. Okay, we just need 100 more. We are close. That's all. Oh. Yeah, this guy's cooking. I don't know why I bothered coming up this way. Yeah, a little bit, I think. Oh, you don't? What am I talking about? Hello. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. I didn't expect anybody to join. Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're having a fine morning this morning, wherever you are. I keep complaining about it. I could easily just build up over there, but it's hard work. Alright, let's see. We are so close. 37. I think I used up. I did. I could just stand here and just let it fill up on its own. 47, though, it's like 13 away. Away now. Yeah, there's no point in trying to go back and forth with the portable miners. Yeah, I can see your chat. I'm not like muted or anything. That'd be pretty bad this whole time. I was muted. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, Jessica Rose 01. Yes, I can see your chat. Alright, 500. I think we're ready. We've got everything for the space elevator now. Oh gosh, it is massive. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to get to like a good vantage point before I down. Space over there. I think that's probably a good spot right there. Oh, it's huge. It looks kind of cool, kind of like offset like that. Boom. Commencing project assembly. Build the space elevator. That was cool. Is that the sun or is that something? Oh! That is cool.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations,
it's a space
Pioneer.
elevator.
The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in
Save the
peril
day?
and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you.
Oh.
Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Okay. Okay, so this is not like a space elevator that I personally can go up. I'm assuming. I thought for a second it would be a. Oh, it looks like resources going here. Like a way you could like shoot up and look at your factory or something, but I don't think that's the case. Smart plating. Okay. Okay. Complete phase 1. Phase 1's the smart plating. Load it up. Alright. And smart plating isn't until I do this bit here. Project part number 1. Okay. Ship via the space elevator to complete phase. Okay. And this does the assembler. Okay. Alright, I feel like we should really start automating the production of screws with probably I don't know if it'd be better to have a smelter of its own. Alright, well first off, good on that. Good on plating. And probably good on cables. Make these real quick. the next biggest thing to do would just be to make screws. Which we're probably gonna have to make a separate production line for that. And then we should probably create a production line for cables as well. Okay. We got 200 of that, 200 of that. I think the best way to do this. Getting a lot of backup here. Means we could probably get away with doing 2 more constructors, just kind of going this way, and then. So if we ever want to build out that one, we probably have to build it out that way. Okay, so I can probably do constructor here. So with another constructor. Alright, make some reinforced plates real quick. Okay. Clear this away. Alright. Put another constructor. There. And then we can go ahead and storage container here. Put our screws. And then we'll have to do a logistics. There's splitters. We'll do there's splitter. There we go. There. Here. Here. There. I know that this is going to be too much for this grid this way. So I'm going to need another biomass here. Power, biomass burner. Here. Right, come up. Biomass. And I'll throw this into the new burner. Oops. Turn it off. Make more this way too with the wood. Alright. Start this. Okay. Now we can connect it. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that this is connected to another. What I can do, bring this guy out over this way. And then that one, connected to that one. Okay. Oh, so I need to configure them. You need to turn these to iron plate. Nope. We don't. At all. You need to make screws. You. Alright, need to figure out how to stuff. Make iron rods. Alright, go ahead and make iron rods. Alright, now that confusion's figured out. Making screws now. We got screws going. The iron rods over here. We have plates over here. I'm gonna let this run real quick. I'm gonna take a quick stretch. Be right back. Alright. I'm back. Oh yeah, these screws are coming along great. Alright, so back we've got need to work on wires, plenty of rods, plates we have plenty of too. Screws we're gonna have plenty of soon. So I think now that we got screws being made, the next thing we'd have to do is add a cable production. Check on this. doing pretty solid. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't hurt. Have one doing cables. Yeah, we got a lot. No, we do need to automate it. A little bit. Go ahead and get rid of this one. I have to add another constructor. The other way around. Wire, like cable. I might as well just put 2. Okay. I think we can afford assumption. Yeah, doing okay. Honestly, I can probably just put the stack in here. And then manually convert a lot to cable. I like now we have this permanent resident right here. Boing. Boing. You just have to manually. You know what? Just so I don't use it up. I'm gonna go ahead and submit that, and that. 98. We're close. Submit that. Now we're really just waiting on screws. This production line seems pretty efficient at making screws actually. Like we're already getting like backed up here. Seems promising. Okay, we got 204. That'll bring us to 434. We're close. Just want to submit it over here. Check on our concrete production. See how we're doing. A lot less than I thought it'd be, but decent amount. I think we're probably close on screws now. Yeah, so we need about 60 some, 60, 70, 66. So we're pretty close. Maybe 14. 14 more. Alright, well, this side of the grid seems to be okay. I think it's... Alright, now we're running into a fuel system, or a fuel issue. Annoying. Launch.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Okay. Something tells me this big boulder's probably going to be an issue. Means obstacle clearing. Logistics Mark II. Solid biofuel, so that would probably help with our fuel issue. Go ahead and accept this one. I think we can do the concrete already on this one. Oh, pod launched. So gotta wait for the pod to come back. Pod doesn't come back for another 5 minutes. Okay, that's cool. So in the interim, we'll just go and select the cable. You know, we're probably good on cable. Stopped. Okay. Yeah, it's actually a lot less than I thought it was going to be. But again, it's his production line has stopped. Boing. Boing. Oh. Oops. Well, I guess I should start gathering anything. That's what chainsaw would be for, is for gathering that kind of stuff. Okay. Go around, start picking up anything. Yeah, there's got to be a way to automate like biofuel, biomass. I don't know if there's like plants that you can grow and then just have like an auto harvester going or something. There's got to be, because I know that. Oh, there's a cave. What is that? Spider?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and
In the
potential
man. Oh, and I need to.
countermeasures.
I can actually build this. Maybe I'll just do it now. Need to make some more reinforced plating. Gather all this. Alright. Let me see about making some more reinforced plating and then build this MAM. It's MAM. Okay. Oh, sounds like the pods re-entering. There it is. Alright. Oh, you know what? I realized when I moved my base, I never rebuilt the workbench. Yeah, the workshop. Let me build the MAM first. Maybe build like a secondary floor or something. How big's this ramp? I could do like that, and then foundation. And build a ramp up on this one. Yeah, and then whoops. Alright. Cool. That doesn't get in the way of the generators. Okay. Alright, probably go ahead and build. A little janky, but it's job done. Man, like out this way. And then build bench. off to the side here. Thank you. Research one of the highlighted question marks. Also, sulfur completed. Please choose a new node and treat it for analysis.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Okay. Research this.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
I do have that.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. What about this hog? They're called hogs, okay.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Nice. Okie doke. I think that that's probably gonna do it for us today. Save one, I guess. I already have a save one. Alright, well, if you joined, thank you for joining. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic morning. And yeah, I will